الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Madam Chair, Commissioners, Lead Counsel, Assistant Counsel, viewers and listeners, members of the press, good morning. Welcome back once again to our daily proceedings of this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. Without further ado, I have the honor to yield the floor to Madam Chair for our next item on our today's agenda. Madam Chair, over to you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I will call on Honorable Sila to lead us in Muslim prayers and Honorable Joyner to lead us in Christian prayers. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. إن الذين قالوا ربنا الله ثم استقاموا تتنزل عليهم الملائكة لا تخافوا ولا تحزنوا وأبشروا بالجنة الذي كنتم تعلمون نحن أولياءكم في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ولكم فيها ما تشتهي أنفسكم ولكم فيها ما تدعون نزلا من غفور رحيم. ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. صلى الله تعالى عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما. بحرمة اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد الفاتح لما أغلق والخاتم لما سبق الناصر الحق بالحق والهادي إلى صراطك المستقيم وعلى آله حق قدره والجار العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. We give you thanks and praise, Heavenly Father, for the gift of life and all that dwell therein. We appreciate you. Journey along with us today. Meet us at our point of need. Connect us to the people that can impact our lives positively. Shield us from all harm and danger. Cover us under your divine canopy. Let your Holy Spirit take control over us. Let your living water flow over us. And as we continue to seek your face, let your light illuminate our path, even as your grace abides with us now and forevermore. Amen.
Mr. Witness, morning. May I kindly take your seat? Thank you. Mr. Witness, with continuation of your testimony for this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters, I want to remind you that you are still on the award before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Good morning, Mr. Njie.
Morning, Ma.
You're welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Yes, before I proceed with the issues, do you have the documents that you were supposed to look for?
Electronic copy here. I have the electronic copy.
Okay. Yes. You have it in a flash drive or you have it?
I have it on the laptop here.
We can't have your laptop admitted into evidence. We need.
No, I give. He'll provide. Yeah, like yesterday, he gave me a flash drive, and I give it to him.
Do you have the flash drive with you? I apply that we start down this witness and we call another witness. However, Chairperson, so that you can sort that out with.
Mr. Njie, we will stand you down and
Right.
get another witness whilst the secretariat will help you
Yeah.
to print
Okay.
the copy
Okay. Thank you.
and we can continue.
Thank you.
So we'll see you.
Can we proceed with him? Yes, Wanjira.
Mr. Witness. Mr. Witness, good morning. Welcome back. May I kindly take a seat?
Good morning. Thank you.
The witness, for continuation of your testimony before this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and related matters, I want to remind you that you are still under oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed. Thank you. Madam Chair, over to you.
Council, are we proceeding with Mr. Sawaneh?
Yes, he has some documents to
Good morning, Mr. Sawaneh.
Good morning.
You are welcome back.
Thank you.
Council, you may proceed.
Mr. Mana, do you have the documents that you've asked to produce?
Yes, I do. They're here.
Yes. So what did you bring? Can you just read it out first?
I stand. Okay. Mm. Here you have 2020 budget estimate.
Come again?
2020 budget estimate.
Okay.
2021 budget estimate. 2023 budget estimate. Income statement. 2021.
2021.
Yes, income statement in 2021.
Yes.
And I think you have yeah, that was the income statement. I have 2020 financial statement, but then I did not check out the income statement. So this one is 2021 income statement.
Please proceed.
I have the audit file. Audit file 2022.
Proceed, please.
I have my report. This is the comprehensive review
For 2023.
Yes, 2023, the comprehensive review for 2020.
Please speak to the microphone, please.
2023 for comprehensive review. Yep, that's this one.
That all?
Now, first of June 2023 to 30th September, audit report. Audit report. That's it here. That's my report as well. You have January to September 2024, second quarter and third quarter. Then you have a suggested policy that is in progress for the council that is not yet it's not yet validated. It's in progress. That's what this one. And I have also this one that I'm preparing. Like for example, when we have site visit, then I prepare that and send it to the CEO and sometimes to the committees.
How do you call that?
I just want to call it a review. Yep.
we apply under the following document. The first income and expenditure statement for the year ended 1st December 2021. The cover page reads BC file accounts for the year ended December 2021. We have the budget estimates of recurrent revenue and expenditure for 2023. The budget estimates of recurrent revenue and expenditure for the year 2021. The estimates of recurrent revenue and expenditure for 2020. And last is the audit findings register for 2022. We apply to have this regulatory evidence and mark accordingly. More than that.
The Banjul City Council audit file, which has the subject findings, register 2022. The Banjul City Council estimates of recurrent revenue and expenditure for the year 2020. The Banjul City Council final accounts as of 31st of December 2020. The Banjul City Council budget estimates of recurrent revenue and expenditure for the year 2021. And the final document is the Banjul City Council budget estimates of recurrent revenue and expenditure for the year 2023. These documents are admitted in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LDC/BCC/SS/003.
As the commission places. Now, Sanna, we will go through these documents you prepared during your time.
Pardon?
We will go through the documents you prepared during your time when you were appointed.
Yes.
In 2023.
Okay.
For the most part, it may be outside the mandate of the commission, but there are a few things I've seen that
Okay.
the mandate of the commission. So we will make the decision and then see whether we'll have to have them admitted or not.
Thank you.
I believe that's all for this one, unless there are questions for.
Mr. Sawaneh, We will call you back when we review your documents. Thank you so much for coming.
Can I have supplementary document for this?
What do you have?
These are correspondence that I had with Ablai in the email when I started on the 1st of May.
Please register. Can you collect and give to council to cross-check?
Okay. I have this one on the 8th of June. This was an email that was sent on the 8th of June, 2023.
Oh.
8th of June. So this is just to add to the fact that I was communicating with Ablai until a day before they were interdicted on email. That means he was part and parcel of every report that I was preparing. So this email is on staff loan, and that is on the 8th of June 2023. That was the very day that we prepared the handing over. This one is on the 27th of September 2023 at 4:23. That is an audit review, he said. That's what he sent to me. An draft audit review on government. So this is one of the reasons why I did not go on that draft report that we were talking about yesterday, because I got all these things on email from Abdullah. So on the 27th of June as well, I have the salary advance. So on the 22nd of June, 2023, I have internal audit review, and that internal audit review is from 2019 to June 2023. 2019 to June 2023. And I also received 9th of October, and the interdiction happened. They were interdicted on the 10th of October. On the 9th of October 2024, at 26 minutes to 4 o'clock, then I received this email of him, which was also all about government. So this means everything that I was doing in that office, everybody was part of it. Thank you.
We apply tender the following email communication between the former internal auditor Abdullah J4 to Mr. Sawaneh.
Yes.
The first contains BC trade license debtors list. The second is the salary advances analysis for 2023. The third is the draft internal audit review on governance, the payroll audit. We have the draft internal audit review on status of staff loans from January 2019 to June 2023. the General Council meeting. And the staff loans schedule analysis into evidence.
The staff loan a review register, which emanated from Abdullah J. Kaur, the former acting auditor, to the head of audit, Mr. Sawaneh. The loan application, which was an internal audit review from Abdullah J. Kaur to Mr. Sawaneh. The trade license debtors list from Abdullah J. Kaur to Mr. Sawaneh. The part salary payments from Sanna Sawaneh to Pa Ablai. Is that Pa Ablai?
I think that's the email address.
For Ablai.
Ablai.
The audit review on loan applications from Ablai J. Kaur to Mr. Sawaneh. And the final email correspondences between Mr. Sawaneh and Mr. Kaur is the governance. These documents are all admitted together in a bundle as exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LGC/BCC/SS/004.
Let's go to places. That's all for this.
Mr. Sawaneh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We will call you back when we review these documents.
I will want to make a statement if that is possible or when I come back.
When you come back, we'll give you the opportunity to make the statement after we have reviewed what you have presented to us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Mr. Witness.
Thank you, sir.
For continuation of your testimony.
Okay.
I want to remind you that you are still on the oath before I hand you over to Madam Chair for us to proceed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Over to you.
Welcome back, Mr. Njie.
Thank you, ma'am.
Council, we may proceed.
Yes, do you have the documents now?
Yes, they're here with me.
The first document, is this the document that was prepared, the one with the heading organizational structure?
Yes,
This structure
that is the report of Mr. Jase.
of Mr. Jassen.
Right.
It's about 8 pages, right?
Yes.
And then the rest are just pictures. We apply to tender the report of Mr. Mavlai Jassen with the heading organizational restructure for Banyan City Council into evidence as an exhibit.
Mr. Njie,
Yes, ma'am.
this document doesn't have a cover note, doesn't have. How do you refer to this document?
This is what we peruse his report after being
Was
paid.
this what was submitted to the office as the final document?
Yeah, from what I heard.
Or did you cross-check whether
Yes,
there is another document apart from?
I asked another colleague to substantiate. He said this is the one that was.
This is the one that was
Yes.
sent to the council as the final document.
Yes, that's what I got from my colleague.
And who is the consultant? Because there's no name here. And
that was UXL.
So
UXL.
This is UXL.
Yeah.
And who is the person that has submitted this consultant?
Mr. Mamla Joseph.
The consultancy report presented to council by Mamla Jase for the company UXL is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/BCC/SM/009.
As the commission places. And the other one is the set register you have?
Yes, that is the draft that we're working on.
The draft one?
Yeah.
Right. We will discuss this with you at some point.
Right.
Yeah. Just to ask one or two questions in relation to the EU project.
Right, sir.
You were part of the panel that was doing the interview.
Yes, sir.
But you did not interview Ms. Lei Aiture?
No.
And Mr. Buba Kamara?
No, I was engaged during those moments when they were scheduled for interview.
Okay, but they were subsequently appointed?
Yes.
Ms. Lei Aiture as the accountant?
Yes.
How about Mr. Buba Kamara?
Buba was, I think, a field coordinator.
Field coordinator?
Yeah.
But he said at some point they resigned.
Yes, they resigned.
Do you know why?
From unverified information is that Buba could not cope with Mr. Jase.
The project coordinator?
Right, sir. For they had issues with regards to their roles. People wanted to overlap and step on her role, so she could not find that comfortable.
Right. Thank you very much. Unless you have other issues to discuss, or quick questions from the commissioners.
Yes, I think it's equally important to shine a light on the conduct of the steering committee in regards to the EU.
Please proceed.
From my viewpoint, I see it as a vehicular means to extort money from this project. Why do I say so? Because you could see the increment with regards to their allowances from one point to another, and the number of sittings being increased, and their monthly allowances, etc.
That's the steering committee for the project?
Yes. And you could see a cohort of people who are allies to the CEO were identified to form the steering committee, while they don't have what it takes to be there.
And who are these?
I mean, most of them, the directors and others who were part of it. There is a list, I think, somewhere where if they come, they could shed a light on who and who were they. And further to that, as I asserted in my letter that I communicated to the CEO, that those who are implementing the project cannot form part of the steering committee. So
why is that important?
Because nobody would play the oversight role. Because if I have to supervise you and I am getting the information, a conflict will happen. What would have been appropriate was they work as per the dictates of the framework. Because even national audit have to flag that.
Yes.
The community development were in absentia, the national environment were in absentia, and others. But if you get the entire team of the project implementers forming again, steering committee, I mean, anybody who understands how these things work will know that, I mean, this is not right.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a conflict.
Very serious one for that matter.
Was this issue ever addressed?
No, it fall on deaf ears because they were only interested in making money.
Now, is there any achievement of the steering committee in relation to the implementation of the EU project?
I mean, I see one serious lapses, which is there wasn't a monitoring and evaluation committee. We could have at least try to see, spot check them, try to highlight any deficiencies as they go so that it will be corrected before the end of the particular
Yes.
project.
Yes.
But almost all the different components phased out, and this was not there.
Well, any questions?
Yes, Mr. Yag,
Yes, ma'am.
I believe Council asked you a specific question in relation to what was the achievement of the project. Can you highlight if there were some achievements by the?
Yes, I think if you could be highlighted with this the coconuts that they've planted along the coastal line, that was a milestone achievement for that matter, looking into erosion and the threats of the sea as far as Banjul is concerned. Another score that I would give is the purchase of the trash cans, but I have reservations with regards to how they were administered. But its purchase was at least a success. But how they were administered, I have reservation. Other than that, I have reservations in others from my own viewpoint.
And what was the reservation?
I mean, because if you purchase a substantial number of trash cans, you must have a roadmap how to distribute it. You must have a log sheet whereby anybody who is supplied would append a signature so that we could see accountability, checks and balances here and there. But that's not seen. Or was it politicized? Maybe, maybe not. Some are interpreting it that way. So, I mean, having, as they say, Keba and Sons being the sole beneficiary of the project when it was not competitive, I mean, it raised a lot of questions here and there. Who is Keba and Sons is not yet disclosed to us because we're just hearing speculations. And maybe if the CEO and co who were there would come and explain to us who is Keba and Sons and why was Keba and Sons identified for that matter, whilst there are others. Is there any track record of Keba and Sons in the research when a research is conducted that that particular vendor has been doing something like this? There are a lot of questions that we need to ask them, but there was an opportunity for us to do so.
What was the contract sum? Do you have an idea?
It's in the millions. I can't remember the exact figure, but it's in the millions of dollars for that matter.
Thank you so much. Mr. Jai, we will call you back.
Right.
Review of the documents that you have submitted to us.
Yes.
So we can go in depth. Sorry, excuse me. We can go in depth in relation to some of the issues you have highlighted.
Right.
So if we may note, your statement is about 13 pages, right?
Yes.
So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And we will let you know when to come back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Witness.
Good morning.
You can place your envelope on the table. Stand here and then face that camera. Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry to Local Government Councils and related matters. Mr. Witness, in which language do you wish to make your testimony?
English.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
Yes, English.
Then what is your religion?
Islam.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Affirmation.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Use your right hand, raise it up, and then repeat after me. I, Yusupha Jallow, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness to for us to proceed.
Good morning, Mr. Jallow. You're welcome. Council, you may proceed.
Mr. Jallow, what is your full name?
My full name is Yusupha Jallow.
Address?
Tranquil.
And your educational background?
BSc in management.
Do you recall that a statement was obtained from you?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a copy. Please go through it. Take your time and go through it.
All right.
Yes. We apply the statement of the witness, Yusupha Jallow, into evidence and exit.
The statement dated 11th of September 2023 is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit. It is marked as LVC/BCC/YJ/001.
As Commissioner places, you have your appointment letter?
Yes.
Were you confirmed?
Yes, I've confirmed at certain positions, but my current position is not yet confirmed.
All right. Can we please see your appointment letters?
Okay.
It's a promotion. If you are promoted subsequently as well, and you have the correspondence we would like to see.
Pardon, I don't get you.
You were at some point promoted.
Yes.
And you have your promotion letter.
Yes, sir.
With you, we want to see it.
Okay.
Where are your original copies?
They are in my personal file.
So you don't have a copy?
I have a copy, but I misplaced them. I was searching them, but I could not find.
We apply to tender an appointment letter. Mr. Jallow,
yes, sir.
The appointment letter is not very clear enough. It's not very clear. It can
Okay.
it's illegible.
I'll provide. I'll provide.
Okay. We apply to the confirmation of appointment as timekeeper of the witness, Mr. Yusupha Jallow, on the 17th of December. You were appointed in May 1995,
Yes.
but your letter says 17th September 2024. That was when you were confirmed.
Yes, because I was not confirmed before. So when the new CEO came to the office, he decided to get to the files and then try to confirm those who are not yet confirmed.
But you cannot confirm as a timekeeper when you are no longer a timekeeper. What is your current position?
My current position, I'm the acting director of administration.
Exactly. You have series of promotions or redeployment.
Yes, sir.
But in 1995, you were a timekeeper.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So how can you be confirmed in 2024 as a timekeeper? You're no longer a timekeeper, are you?
Absolutely. Right, right.
We apply to tender the confirmation of appointment as timekeeper dated the 17th of September 2024 into evidence exhibit. It indicates that the witness was appointed as a timekeeper effective May 1st, 1995. The witness was deployed as a car park supervisor on the 31st of July 2002. The witness was subsequently transferred to the cash office as the pay cashier in 2007. In 2007, the witness was transferred to the Albert Market as cashier. Do you have any background in accounts?
No.
2007?
I was in the finance, the cash office.
I understand. But what was your highest qualification 2007?
No, at the time, I'm not an accountant.
What is your highest qualification 2007?
2000, I have diploma in management.
In 2007?
Yes.
From where? Which institution?
MDI.
Yes, we have to this documents into evidence as exhibit. The witness was confirmed to the position of Director of Administration the 17th of October 2019. Yes, that's all.
A letter dated the letter dated sorry. A letter dated the 31st of July 2002, addressed to Mr. Yusupha Jallow, timekeeper, cleansing services. It has the subject redeployment as car park supervisor, and the letter is signed by the town clerk. A letter dated the 24th of April 2007, addressed to Mr. Yusupha Jallow, paying cashier, and it has subject interdepartmental transfer. The letter is signed by the CEO, and it is copied to the acting mayoress, BCC, director of finance and financial advisor, BCC. A letter dated the 17th of October 2019. It has reference 57 stroke BCC stroke P stroke 36 stroke J in brackets 127. This letter is addressed to the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs. It has subject request to confirm Yusupha Jallow for the position of Director of Administration. And the letter is signed by Fatu Tal for CEO, and it is copied to the Lord Mayor, and a file copy is maintained. A letter dated the 16th of March 2007, addressed to Yusupha Jallow, Car Park Supervisor, BCC. It has the subject interdepartmental transfer. It is also signed by the CEO, and it is copied to the acting mayoress, BCC, and Director of Finance. And the last letter is dated the 17th of September 2024. It has reference 86 stroke BCC stroke P stroke 36 stroke J in brackets 1 to 7, addressed to Mr. Yusupha Jallow, Acting Director of Administration. It has the caption confirmation of appointment as timekeeper. The letter is signed by Mr. Momodu Jonga, CEO. The letter is copied to the Lord Mayor, Chairperson, Establishment Committee, Acting Director of Administration, Director of Finance, Director of Internal Audit, and a file copy is maintained. These documents are admitted in a bundle, exhibit in evidence, and they are marked as LBC/BCC/YG/002.
As the Commission places. Now, to start with, the issue of disciplinary measures in council. How do you address that?
Thank you. Normally what happens, because at councils, we are routine by the local service commission that all disciplinaries, promotions, employment should go to them, except those on the grade 5 below, but later change to grade 3 below.
What do you understand by should go to them?
They should do the disciplinaries. There is a communication from the local government service commission that.
Do you have that communication?
They communicated to council that there should be no promotion from the council with certain grades, like grade 6 and above. Later they changed it from grade 4 and above. All disciplinaries, transfers, and then and promotion should go to them. You should
communication. Do you see the communication?
The communication is with me. It's not with me here, but I believe I will have it here.
So what role do you play in relation to staff of council that are found wanting, or there are allegations of corrupt practices, mismanagement, and so on and so forth?
What we do when there is a case, we sit as a management and then take actions on them. Like, for instance, there was a case when there was a suppression of revenue.
When was this?
This was 2001.
No. Are you aware that the mandate of the commission starts in 2018? Are you aware of that?
Yes, 2018, yes.
So you give examples from 2018 moving. Yeah, 2018.
No, 2018, I was at the finance department. I was not at the admin department. But 2019, I was at the admin department. Normally, on disciplines like lateness and others, we communicate to those people because we have a register at the gate, at the securities gate, whereby staffs will come and clock in and clock out. So we decided as management that
You guys have a clock in, clock out system in BC.
is in a form. It's not a digital one, but it's in a paper. We have a query. Before query, we have a form that you sign in, sign out.
When did you assume the role of acting director of admin?
January 2019.
All right. Now, have you been addressing or be part of the committee? Are you a member of the establishment committee?
Yes, I do represent the CEO on those committee. I'm part of it.
All right. So what do you do in relation to staff disciplinary measures?
Before the communications, we do write warning letters to staff those coming to work late, and then we warn them to desist from such actions.
Now, who writes this? Is it you or the establishment committee?
No, the establishment committee, they just give resolutions to the to the discussion what we have agreed to. Then
and you will write.
Yes, I draft and send it to the CEO's office.
Have you had resolutions from the establishment committee along those lines, and then you act on it as well?
Yes, I did.
You believe?
Yes, we have resolutions from these things because it is always time discussed at that.
Will you be able to provide or produce some of these resolutions from the establishment committee, which you have acted upon as well, with your you writing to the relevant recipients or people found wanting?
Anyway, I will try with the CEO's office because all those communication minutes will be sent to the CEO's office.
You don't have a file?
I have a file, but I have been never given a copy. Very rare.
So you don't write letters. You don't address issues of maladministration, issues of corrupt practices, cash suppressions, and all that disciplinary issues.
Yes, we write.
I mean, as an admin director.
Yes, I write.
Will you be able to provide us with those communications?
Yes, I'll go back to records.
So you don't have a file. If you write.
Now I'll go through my files. Maybe I don't get to write.
Do you have a file?
Yes, we have a file. I have a file.
What does it contain?
Communication letters. To those involved in malpractices, discipline.
Let's take it down. Tomorrow we will want you to produce that file.
Can I have a pen? Yes.
Jallow, what is the name of the file?
Hmm?
What is the name of the file that you'll be bringing tomorrow? What's the name of the file?
Admit file.
Come again?
Let us copy to admit file.
Okay. All right. You take part in staff appointments too, as a member of the establishment committee?
Yes, I'm part of the establishment, so we discuss on staff appointments.
How often do you meet?
It depends on the matters arising. When we have matters arise, so we call up a establishment committee meeting and then we discuss.
The appointment of Binta Conte. You know Binta Conte?
Yes, I know Binta Conte.
What can you tell us about the appointment of Binta Conte and who is Binta Conte?
Binta is a secretary to the Lord Mayor Rohim Malik Low.
How was she appointed?
Well, the appointment of Binta, I was not in the office at the time because this was 2018 when the mayor came. She came with those.
The mayor came with Binta.
Yes.
Who else did the mayor come with?
Hmm?
Who else did the mayor come with when she was elected?
In 2018.
Yes.
When she came.
Yes.
She came with Binta Conte, Makumba Sane.
Yes. Who is Makumba Sane?
Is the advisor to the council.
Please proceed.
And then Pamudundau.
Pamudundau.
Yes. The license officer.
The license officer. Is it
trade license manager.
Manager, yes.
Yes. And then with who again? Yusupha Jallow, the PA.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, how were they appointed? How did the establishment committee get to appoint these people when they were brought by the mayors?
Well, I can't explain that because at the time when the year came in, I was not in office. I was at the finance department at the time.
All right.
Yes.
Now, who was the chairman of the establishment committee?
Omar Ture.
Omar Ture.
Yes.
Is he still there?
No, he is not there.
He's not again cancelled.
Yes.
Now, you said in your statement that Binta is mayor secretary who came to council with mayor in 2018 and had her appointment to council by CEO Bachin. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Yes.
Now, there was a task force report that led to the laying of number of staffs. Some of staff. You were explaining this in your statement, the second page, and at some point you had to pay them off. What can you explain to us about this task force?
Yes, this task force was formulated in 2018 when the Lord Mayor came to office.
Yes.
And then the lay of the abattoir staffs with other works and service staffs in 2018. So when according to the reports they sent that these people are no longer they are no longer in service because the abattoir is no more functioning, so they have to lay them off or they are not coming to work regularly. They are just a ghost.
Do you have the list?
Yes, I have the list.
Will you be able to produce the list?
Yes, I will produce the list.
So what happened subsequently? Were they adequately compensated?
Not yet.
Why?
Well, we did as management and discuss about these things.
Yeah.
And then I tabulated the payment plan for these people. And it was given to the director of finance to effect payments because I think there was one time they sued us to the courts, but we settled out of court. We sit and make arrangements with them. We have a meeting with them. So we said we're going to pay them. So the amount has been tabulated and then given to the finance director for payment. That was the former finance director, Mr. Mamadou Kamara.
Now, do you have this report, this task force report?
Well, I think FCU will have it. I don't have it.
Okay. Now, the staff, were they benefited from personal loans?
Yes.
What is the structure in place for the application and or granting of these loans?
Well, in council, we have this personal loans, building loan and car loan.
Yes.
So that was from the service scheme.
Right.
Right. So those are the loans we have. But there is a form that you normally fill.
Yes.
You fill. So you fill and then send it to the CEO's office for approval.
So the CEO decides.
Yes, the CEO decides.
Now you've benefited from this loan.
Yes.
How many times?
I benefited, I think, twice. I have a car loan of 130,000 and a personal loan of 40,000.
Which did you contract first?
Hmm?
Which did you secure first?
The car loan.
The car loan.
Yes.
That's how much?
That's 130,000.
But you did not finish paying that and you were given another loan.
I have finished paying it.
The car loan. Before you were given the second loan.
Yeah, the personal loan, yes.
Then you have paid.
Yeah, yes. I was paying servicing the car loan, and then I got an emergency that I need to address urgently. So I apply for 40,000.
But the law requires that you must exhaust your first loan. You must finish paying your first loan before you are given another loan. You did not know this before?
Yes.
You knew this before. You are a senior staff member of the BCC. You work as a senior staff there, acting director of admin. You're familiar with this.
That's true.
Correct? So why were you granted? Is it because of your position? That's why?
No, not about my position. It was so urgent at the time, so I just applied for it.
The process, you only applied for it. What were the requirements? Did they ask you to bring a guarantor? Any point?
No, I forgot. No.
Is there any reason?
Pardon?
Is there any reason why?
No, I don't bring a guarantor, and it was not asked.
Okay. All right. The other issue is I have this has already been tendered. Is the final audit findings for 2022?
Yes.
We have an issue in 2022 with respect to the use of unofficial receipt books at the Albert Market. Were you familiar with this? 22.
No, I cannot recall.
Let me show. It says the use of unofficial receipt books at the Albert Market.
Well, I cannot recall. Can I?
You attend senior management meetings.
Yes.
How often do you sit? How often do you sit?
We sit very often.
What is very
before? Sometimes we sit once in a month.
In a month?
Yeah.
For senior management meeting?
Yes.
Okay.
Before.
And sometimes?
Sometimes twice.
In a month?
Yes. It depends how situations are, and then we sit and discuss.
Does the mayor attend your senior management meeting?
She do sometimes get into a senior management meeting.
Sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes. Not often. Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I cannot explain why that.
You don't know?
I don't know, yeah.
Who take minutes of your meetings?
We have a clerk that is responsible for the meetings.
And who is this clerk?
The senior management, we have Dauda Jones. One time, but Dauda retired. Then we have Pambai, and then Sarah, late Sarah. She passed away.
Please have a look at that document.
Sir?
You have a look at that document.
Yes, this was.
It was addressed to the CEO.
Yes.
Can you please read the heading subject?
This is from AG, Director of Internal Audit.
Yes, speak to the microphone, please.
Abdullah J. Kor.
Proceed.
And then to Chief Executive Officer. Yusupha Jallow. Use of unofficial receipt books at the Albert Market. Wow. Just in this communication.
Just read it.
It says, after a tip of the audit department through the audit officer, Banjul City Council attached at the market reported the use of improvised unofficial receipts, revenue books to collect at the Albert Market to collect council revenue with unofficial receipts. The receipt is against the statutory establishment and may lead to abnormalities and possible fraud. The practice treatment tantamount to lack of compliance and must stop with immediate effect. The balance of the unused stock be retrieved at the office at the AG Director of Internal Audit for further findings and report as soon as possible. According to Section 404, Subsection 4 of the Financial Manual for Local Government Authorities, states the receipt revenue books in bracket must be signed by accounting staff or revenue collector issue the receipt, that under no circumstances may temporal unofficial receipt be used. Subsequently, Section 405, Paragraph 1 of the Financial and Accounting Manual for Local Government Authorities is designate all receipts, lancing books, and forms used in collection of revenue are strictly secured documents, security documents. The Chief Executive Officer the Chief Executive shall arrange for these documents to be printed by the approved printer GPPC under strict security condition and ensure that are fully accounted for. No other books or forms may be locally produced, used or improvised by the employees of the council. We urge the market management in custody of the unofficial books to comply with and give full details on where, when, and who supplied the books. Source main information revealed to the auditor. Counting on your usual CC, Lord Mayor, Director of Finance, Albert Market Overseer.
Yes, so you have never said this before?
No.
It was never discussed in your senior management meeting?
I cannot recall.
But if it were discussed at any point in time, you would definitely.
Sometimes it might be discussed in my absence when I was away. It could
so
be
you
possible.
was away?
No, sometimes I'm not in management meetings.
You sit once in a month. Why would you be absent quite frequently?
No, it depends. Sometimes my health doesn't allow me to be at work.
Have you been discussing any audit finance, internal finance at your level, at the senior management level?
Internal audit?
Yes.
No.
External audit?
Yes, external audits we discuss.
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes. Not all the time.
No, when we have a report from external audits, the CEO presented to the management and we sit over it and discuss.
But not the internal audit? No,
it has never come to the attention. Not to my knowledge anyway.
Yes, may I please see that? Have that. I don't have any questions for this witness. That's all for Stanley.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, Amma.
It is true that the staffs, some staffs have more than one personal loan disbursed to them.
Can you come again, ma'am?
I said, is it true that some staff have more than one personal loan given to them? Is that correct? Is that a correct statement?
It could be possible, but I am not aware of it because I was not at the finance department to know what their transaction is. But it's a possibility that some staff might have different loans.
Now, what is the percentage of interest normally as admin, normally calculated when the reason why I asked before I get to the question is that do the staff not pass this request through the admin before it gets to finance?
No, they just apply finance and then the CEO. Yes, direct. The finance is responsible and then the CEO will just give approvals. You apply through the office of the CEO and then the finance will do the needful and then they will approve.
So for all loans and
yes, there is no specific committee set for loans. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Jallow, sorry.
Thank you.
We will call you when we need to if we have any issues that we want you to clarify.
Thank you very much. Please. All right.
Now, let me just ask also one last question. You said there is a service scheme.
Yeah, that's the policy. That policy guides the loan facilities for councils. The service scheme.
Yes.
Where you have these building loans and then personal loans and then car loans.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you please provide us with the service scheme?
The service scheme. Okay.
Please note that so that you will not forget.
Right.
Please submit it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
The commission, yes.
Tomorrow. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What can you tell us about the charge allowance that has been paid to staff? Have you ever received a charge allowance?
Can you explain charge allowance? What do you?
I believe these are allowances paid to staff of council for doing some jobs. Have you ever received charge allowance?
I don't understand what you mean. Can you please help me to elaborate more?
Now, let me indicate. During the course of you serving as a car park collector, where you paid child allowance?
I have acting allowance when I was at the car parks. That was 2002 to 2007.
So there was something called the child allowance.
Yes, the acting allowance.
It is referred to in
child allowance.
documents
Yes.
as child.
Child. Okay, correct.
That is why I'm using the document, the correct word that is contained in your documents. That is a child allowance being paid to staff.
Okay.
So as admin officer, have you at any point in time received child allowance?
Yes, when I was at the car parks, I received child allowance.
Aside from that, from 2018 going up.
2018 upwards, no.
You've not received?
No.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Jallow.
Thank you, ma'am.
You are just shy.
Okay.
That's the last witness, no chairperson.
You may go.
Can I? All right. Thank you.
Mr. Bhatt.